So, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. End of yesterday's video, I did say to you guys that I had to go down and get new headphones because my 50s were on the way out. I know it would be so much easier to take this off my neck, but we're here now, okay? So, plus I'm doing this one-handed, so means it's easier because I can just let the keys swipe. Right, hold on. Put that on the snip. Right, so yeah, went down, got them, picked myself up some Audio Technicas. They're like £80 I believe, £80-90 set of headphones for £30 from CEX, so bargain. And also we got ourselves Greggs and a couple of bottles of juice. So, oh man, tell you what, it is freaking hot today. Like, insanely hot. I'm sat here shorts, t-shirt, and I am melting just after that walk up the road, so I don't know, man, I don't know. That's what it is, but I really need to get this room tidied. Like, I've got back from my mum's and just dumped everything in the bed. Like, I really need to tidy this room. I'll probably do that this afternoon when Stuart heads off, but for now, I'm going to go play games with Stuart for a couple of hours, and we'll see where the day takes us, but that is getting tidied later on. If that is not tidied by the end of the vlog, I want all you guys to kick my arse down in the comments, okay? Fully go in on me. Like, make this a roast. Like, the roast of Dallas in the comments if I don't get that tidied by the end of the day, okay?
Okay, so I thought since I've been vlogging more consistently, there's a lot of people on this channel that probably don't know a lot about me. So I put up one of those tell anonymous things, like the anonymous question thing. I put one of them up across a couple of social medias. We're going to go through now and have a look at some of the questions, pick some of them out and answer them, and hopefully you guys get to know me a little bit better. So first one, straight away, nice and simple. What's your full name, and if you had to change it, what would you change it to? Full name's Dale McLean, and if I had to change it, it's something I'm called already that I actually quite like the sound of, that I'm actually used to. But I changed it from Dale to Derek. But yeah, I get called that by a lot of people now already, so kind of used to it. So I don't know. Does that count? I'm not too sure. This one's going to be a little bit deeper. Biggest fear or regret? Biggest fear, I would definitely say it's nothing like, it's not your clowns, your heights, your anything like that. Heights I'm fine with, clowns I'm fine with. But yeah, so for me, it's probably being alone. And not in the sense of like being here in the flat and my own, I'm perfectly fine with, but like not having that person to kind of spend your life with. Like, I'm at that age now where it's like my sister's married, still using a long-term relationship. A lot of my friends are long-term relationships, that kind of thing. I'm really, I think, the only, actually maybe Purdy and Mikey, I'm not too sure, but I'm one of the very few single ones in the group. So yeah, being alone and not having someone to share my life with, I suppose, would be my biggest fear. Which sports teams do you support? Football, Rangers, hands down, Rangers. I do watch F1. For me, F1 it is McLaren. It used to be Ferrari, but I came out off them. Now it's McLaren. Lando Norris, absolute legend. McLaren. Only just getting into American football as well, but I suppose kind of defaulting to it because it's the family team. American football, Pittsburgh Steelers, all day as well. Worst job I've ever had. So the worst job I ever had, I was like 17, going to college, and I worked in McDonald's. Now, normally a job like that wouldn't be the worst, right? Except we were right next to like 3 different schools, so it was always busy. So it was stressful. Try to balance working all the time because like there were so many shifts I got told I had to cover, which I later learned I could have said no to. It's not in my contract, so I didn't have to. Wish I'd known that at the time. On top of that, I think the worst thing about that was one of the managers there who just made it her mission to make my life there a middle hell, a living hell. Sorry, and it was get the Scottish boy to do it. It was get the like any dig she could take at me about being Scottish and not being from England, she would take it. Whether it was being xenophobic, whether it was being racist, whether it was just being ableist, because at this point I was going through my Asperger's referral and that kind of thing. She just made my life a living hell. I ended up quitting the job because of it. Who's my last text from? My last text is from Alice. Top of the bucket list. For me, top of my bucket list. Oh, that's a question. That is a question. I'd love to tour America. Like, go over to America with a couple of friends. Like, dream scenario. Me, 2-3 friends, go over to America, hire a car, road trip around America. I would love to do that. That would be... yes. I've always wanted to go to America. I've never really had the chance or the opportunity to go through different things. But yeah, I would love to go road trip around America with some friends. That would be amazing. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had? I've had in my life, I first started dating, if you can call it that. We'll start from when I was like 14, so 8. I've been in 8 relationships that I'd class as relationships, which in 14 years, 8 relationships, most of them didn't even last a year. So yeah, quite a lot of time being single in there, but 8 relationships, 8 previous partners. Morning person or night owl? Definitely a night owl. What do I do most when I'm bored? Sleep. That's a habit I'm trying to get out of. I'm really, really trying to shift away from just sleeping and just finding something else, anything else to fill my time. So last question, then we're going to go into a couple of quick fire ones just to end this out. But the last question, would you rather have your parents be able to read your thoughts or your crush be able to read your thoughts? To be honest with you, it varies. Some would rather my parents, some would rather my crush, but overall, I'd probably say my crush because I'm quite open with them. We do talk about most things anyway. They know most things that go on in my head, so I'd probably say my crush. Now, a couple of quick fire ones then. Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi. Dogs or cats? Dogs. iPhone or Android? Android all day, baby. Xbox or PS? PC. Summer or winter? Autumn, but out of the two, summer. Text or phone calls? Text. And would you rather have strength or smarts? Smarts, 100%. But yeah, anyway, guys, on with the rest of the vlog. But hopefully this helped you guys get to know me a little bit better. Probably could have done this as a standalone video, but you know what? I wanted to incorporate it and make it a little bit interesting and fit it around the rest of the day. So, yeah. So, I finished gaming with Stuart, hopped on Minecraft for a good 6 hours. Again, it was just one of those days where I don't know where the time went on Minecraft. I really don't. I hop in that game, boom, next thing you know, 6 hours later, I'm realising what the time is. So I hopped off Minecraft, recorded that Q&A. It is now midnight. And I did say, if I've not finished this room by the end of the vlog, or if I've at least not cleaned it up or squared it up a bit, then you guys have permission to roast me. So I think we're about to start a midnight cleaning session, so let's go. I'm so tired, I really cannot be bothered with it, but I need to get it done. I gotta get it done. Oh. Wake up. Oh, good morning, guys. It's 10:30 something now. I just got woke up by some drilling outside in the street. I think they're working in the water mains or something like that. Because I saw some Severn Trent vans out there yesterday, but
Yeah, so, not gonna lie, I did tidy the room last night, as I said. So, no roasting me, but by the time I got finished, it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, which was not fun, believe me. So at that point, I put on Tommy's stream and just got into bed and passed out when I was done. But as promised, tidy room, no roasting. I think there's a little bit of stuff just sitting down next to the radiator, but that's like my mask and my hat that I wear when I'm going out. So yeah, I just need to pick them up and put them back up. But other than that, yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all. I'm going to end this, edit it, start tomorrow's vlog. So see you guys tomorrow in a 3, and a 2, and a 1.